Oh, heck yes, you better believe we're going to talk about dangling participles. I see this all the time. It's truly one of the most common things I fix when I'm copy editing or line editing. And as a disclaimer, I'm going to use as little technical terminology as I can so that everyone can understand. So to understand dangling participles, which are often just called danglers if you want to be casual about it, we first have to understand what a participle phrase is. If you've read anything at all, you have seen these phrases. A participle phrase is basically an add-on phrase that's used to modify the subject of whatever the sentence is. So like in this example, picking up speed is the participle phrase and it's modifying John. John is the one picking up speed. And in this example, planted in the spring is the participle phrase, and the thing they're modifying is these flowers. Simple enough, right? Easy to understand even if you don't quite vibe with what the heck a participle is. Now we can move on into dangling participles, but first, a quick message from our sponsor. Hi, it's me in a different shirt. Hire me as your editor. I still have some availability in 2025, and I've opened my schedule for 2026, so let's get a book and reach out and find out what I can do for you. All right, yeah, okay, back to the whole point of the video. Thanks, me in a different shirt. So a dangling participle. This is what happens when a participle phrase doesn't quite match the subject of the sentence it's trying to modify. So take this example. A participle phrase will always try to modify the nearest subject, and the subject of this sentence is Jennifer. So in essence, what this is saying is that Jennifer was planted in the spring. And that don't make no sense. Now, like I said, I see this kind of thing a lot, but where I mostly see it is with body parts. In this example, John's eyes are biting his lip. Eyes don't bite lips other than in body horror. So to avoid a dangling participle, just make sure that the subject of the sentence matches that participle phrase, specifically. It doesn't matter if the body part is attached to the character. There's a difference between John's eyes and John himself. And there you have it. Happy writing!